Welcome guys, welcome back to channel for, I don't know, for a video I think nobody expected out of the three of us to make. It's about Vlahovic. Like, as you know, if you don't know, well, I don't know where you have been the last 10-12 hours. It's been kind of insane, but like it picked up really quickly, and yeah, we will get into basically the latest updates. Before we get into it, like the video, subscribe to the channel as always, and then we will get into it. So I'll read the news out first. I mean, the last updates basically, and then we will talk about what this means basically. So the first bit of news is from Sport Italia. Usually I don't rate that, how you want to call it, that source at all, but they had basically the scoop with the interview with the sporting director of Fiorentina. So you need to give him some credit. They said basically Juventus and Fiorentina have found an agreement for Vlahovic, COVID permitting. So if he doesn't, because rumors are that he tested positive, that's why he missed the game against Cagliari. Medicals between Thursday and Friday. 67 million euros plus bonus. Then Romano this morning said Juve and Fiorentina will be in direct contact today for the Vlahovic deal. Juve are ready to submit an official bid in order to sign Dusan immediately. Talks processing. And then Romeo, he made a video this morning, and he said 70 million euros, a figure that, despite the economic difficulties also linked to the historical period, does not seem to scare Juve at all, who in fact have understood that securing Vlahovic in the immediate future would mean a leap in quality. Then he said Vlahovic has already given his yes to move immediately, and if in Florence they didn't take it well, referring to the fans of Juve are impatiently waiting for the okay, basically, which at this point could really only be a matter of days. Now, a lot to dissect, basically. So it's not done. I think we shouldn't be making the mistake saying it's a done deal, but it's very close. Like, yesterday we did a live just after the sporting director of Fiorentina talked or spoke with Sport Italia, and you can feel, I said it to Julian, like you can feel something is up. Like, it's not normal that you do that kind of interview with 5 days left in the transfer market. That's not normal. You do that if you have something in hand, if you know something is happening, and if you try to cover yourself and basically push the blame towards Vlahovic completely, like they did with Chiesa, but this time, like, it will happen again. They're trying, like, that interview to me was a bit trying to protect their own, I don't want to call it, butts. They were just covering their own, you know what, and make Vlahovic look like the bad one. Basically, that's what, for me, that interview meant. Like, Julian said no. I said, like, there's more to it. Like, it's a very weird timing to do that interview at all. Also, before we go, Fabiana Della Valle, she deserves a lot of credit. Like, he put his reputation on the line last Thursday, and he was getting a lot of stick. Also because people were saying, Romeo's not tweeting. Nobody of the quote unquote A sources are tweeting about it, so that must be bullshit. She stick with the info she got, and she never backed down. She even pushed it even more Monday, I think. It was Sunday, I think. She pushed it even more, saying like it's a real thing. It's not just made up or just a dream. So credit to her. Now, again, it's not done, but like all the signals point to it's getting done. Like, everybody's reporting, or they agree with Vlahovic. We knew that. Some are reporting they will agree with Fiorentina. Some saying they already agree with Fiorentina. The others saying they will submit an offer today, and it more than likely will be accepted by Fiorentina and things like that. Like, if this deal doesn't happen now, it's a complete mess for everyone involved. For Fiorentina, who want the money, for us because we stuck our neck on the line, and if you don't get it done, it looks bad, and you don't know if you have another shot of getting him in the summer. And for Vlahovic, well, we know how Fiorentina fans will react. Like, that would be a complete toxic environment should this deal not happen for everyone involved. Like, you know how the fans we will react towards the club. Morata will need to stay, knowing full well the club was trying to move him on after they asked him to stay at the start of this window. So that's also messed up for Morata and for us if a deal doesn't happen, because you ask Morata to stay basically, and now with 5 days left, you're trying to replace him, and he doesn't know if he can go to Barcelona anymore and all those things. And for Vlahovic, like, going back to that environment, if this deal doesn't happen, it will not work out well for anyone. So that's why my hopes are high that this deal will happen. Let's see. I think it has come this far with sources, a lot of good sources, putting basically their neck on the lines and basically saying it's gonna get done. Like, it's not fully agreed, but like the feeling is it's just gonna get done. Even Romeo yesterday said not that it's done, but like it's very, very close now. This morning he made the video. He said basically also it's very close. It's not done, and that's what we all need to keep in mind for now. It's not completely done, but it should be done. It should happen, and it's massive for us, especially for the top four race. Like yesterday, I said it should push us in the top four, and now I'm saying it must push us in the top four. Like, if you were in the race with Morata up front, then you definitely are in the race, or even more with him up front. It's what it is. That's the reality. Also, a lot of questions about where this money is coming from. Will we sell someone? Will somebody leave? Those are, how you want to say, things you need to worry about in the summer. And even if Vlahovic was not coming now, if a player was set to leave in the summer, it's gonna happen either way. If you get Vlahovic or you don't get Vlahovic, it was gonna happen either way. So it's kind of pointless to really talk about it now. The most important thing is to get this over the line, because we have a scoring problem. Like, we really do. A lot of people say we don't create a lot. Like, in some games we create nothing, but overall we create a lot of chances. If you look at the numbers, we actually create a good amount of chances. We are up there with the most, what they call it, clear-cut chances missed, and the numbers don't look good in that category basically. So I think it will give us a boost. It will help us to push this team into getting top four, because we're still, I won't say far away, but we're still out of it. If Atalanta win their game in hand, it's 4 points again, and you need to make up for it. And I don't know how many games left now, 16 games left. So this is a big deal. Also, moving forward, like signing Vlahovic, who is one of the best young strikers in the world, means the club still has some kind of pool. It's not all going to, you know what, like there is some sort of rebuild. Like you can, I would say, you can again start to trust management that they're actually planning, actually making signings with a purpose, and not like at the start of the window we were linked with Asmoon and Maxi Gomez. Like, with all due respect, that was embarrassing that we are actually linked with those players. That's not how you get back to the top. And I know money's short, but if you have the chance, that's what I always said. If you have the chance to sign Vlahovic and you actually can do it, you don't need to think about it twice. You need to do it, because he's 21 and what he's doing is, I don't want to say insane, but it's impressive. And he should only get better, especially if you keep improving his squad. It should only get better. And if it does get better, and at some point in his career he wants to leave, you will get your money back. And that's what it's all about for us at the moment. You need to get players in who actually have a value now, who can actually make the difference. And again, if they want to leave in the future, you can get your money back. That's the most important thing. And that's a big move. It's a big move, especially because we beat Premier League teams. Again, Arsenal on the field, it's not good for I don't know how many years, but financially, they have a lot to offer. And also living in London, the fact that he wants to join us is very positive. Like, he knows what he wants. Like, he can go whatever he wants basically in the summer, but the fact that he actually wants to join us is very telling about his mentality, in my opinion, because if we're being honest, it's not looking good for us. Like, compared to 3 seasons ago, it's looking very bad. The contrast is big, and the fact that he still wants to join for us is massive. It's massive. So yeah, I think, like I said at the beginning of the video, it's not done, but like, the feeling is it cannot collapse. Like, if it collapses, it's an L for all parties. It's an L for Fiorentina, who basically threw him under the bus yesterday. It's an L for Vlahovic, who needs to go back to that stadium and play when fans are not having it at all. Like, the environment will be toxic. It will be an L for us because, well, we stuck our neck on the line. We have no chance. We have no idea if we have another shot to get him in the summer. And for Morata, because he's going to need to stay. When at the start of the transfer market, you told him, you need to stay, we cannot replace you. And then with 5 days left, he doesn't even know, okay, what's going to happen with me? Am I going to stay here? Do I still have a shot to go to Barcelona? Like, it cannot go wrong now, because it will have a negative effect on us, on Fiorentina also, but also on us. It will. Knowing Morata, it really will. So yeah, I think we just need to be patient. We just need to be patient now, until it gets confirmed that it's done. Basically, I don't expect that. Like, I will be shocked if we have news today saying it's done. I will, like, if today news comes out saying it's done, it means it was done a few days earlier. Like, the club knew the bid was going to get accepted. Like, it was all behind the scenes things we didn't know. So that's why I'm not really sure that we will get news basically saying it's done. I will be very surprised. I think that's more for tomorrow. But let's see. Just need to hope at this point. It looks good for now. And that's all that matters after, let's be honest, a kind of negative period for us in terms of what's surrounding the club on and off the pitch. This will be a massive boost for everyone. So yeah, thanks for watching. As always, like the video, subscribe to the channel. If news breaks that it happens, we will probably go live. If not, there will be another daily, I think, and we will be live this evening as always. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one. Ciao.